Hello everybody, my name is Juliana and I am the Vice President and co-founder here at the Latinx Life. Today I will be discussing the term Latinx. So Latinx has been gaining popularity recently. And why is it important that we begin using this term? Let's begin with the actual meaning of Latinx. Latinx is a gender-neutral alternative to Latino or Latina. This term is for people that might identify as some other term. Spanish is a gender language, meaning that nouns are assigned the male or female gender. For example, la mesa, meaning the table, would be translated to the female table. In Spanish, we use the male term as the term for everyone. So a group of women who consider themselves Latinas would be changed to Latinos the second a man comes into play. By using Latinx instead of Latinos for a group of individuals that are not all male, we are offering a gender-neutral alternative that is inclusive to everyone, including males, females, trans, non-binary, or gender fluid, among others. If you consider yourself a Latino or Latina, don't fear that you're going to have to stop using those terms to represent you. Latinx is here to be inclusive, not to remove someone's identity. I personally consider myself as a Latina and proud. However, if I'm with a group of people that are of Latin descent, I would say I'm part of a Latinx community. That way, I can include myself as a Latina, as well as everyone else regardless of how they perceive themselves. Languages are constantly changing, adding new terms, new slangs, new definitions. This is not anything new. In fact, we have been trying to replace the word Latino for a more inclusive term. We have used these two terms to replace Latino, but they were only inclusive for two genders. And that's why Latinx is so important. It is inclusive for anyone regardless of their gender. Latinx has been officially recognized by the Webster Dictionary as a word, and we should celebrate that. Let's remember that the Spanish we speak today is not the same language our ancestors from Latin America spoke before the conquistadores came along. We have adapted their Spanish and mixed it with Arabic, African, and indigenous languages. Language is constantly evolving, and we should embrace that change. Let's embrace our heavily masculine influenced language is finally changing to be more inclusive. Here at the Latinx Live, we welcome everyone from our lovely Latinx community. So join us by educating people who are still confused by the term Latinx. Educate your loved ones, share this video, and let them know why this is so important. Are you pro-Latinx or anti-Latinx or still confused as to why this is important? Just let us know, send us a message and we'll be happy to respond.